Hey guys, so I had an idea yesterday in terms of Twitch and kind of what could potentially happen and a way to counteract it. So my idea is to give people some sort of protection from mods. Now, obviously, the only way that this can happen is if the caster themselves permit it, but essentially what my idea and thought process was going through this is just, certain people, they kind of want to like troll you, kind of give you the shit, but like you're allowing them to essentially. And so the mods can't time them out accidentally just because, they're doing their thing. They're being a good mod, all that kind of stuff. I'm not like saying that they're being a shitty mod or anything like that. Like, they're being a really good mod. And they're just kind of timing out someone that they think is just being a natural troll. But little do they know, that person actually, it's fine if they are giving you shit. It's fine if they're trolling you, that kind of stuff. So my point is, well, they could just, the mods could just unban them. What's the point? And it's like, yeah, it's true. But like when you time someone out, all of their text, their previous text, everything is gone. And essentially, if you don't have better Twitch TV, you will, like, all the previous conversation it's just gone. You can't see those messages that were deleted or anything. As if you do know, with better Twitch TV, you are able to see those deleted messages and that kind of stuff. But if you don't have it, they're gone. So essentially, then you lose your background context, the whole conversation, everything. So just over like a simple mistake, no one was really at fault because they just didn't know. And so that's kind of like my idea and thought process going behind this, is just to prevent that from happening. Who knows? Maybe it's a really bad idea, but I kind of found something that can somewhat prove my point a little bit, I think. So, and I was just, I watch these guys every week, and this just happened to pop up, and I was like, you know what? I feel like this supports my idea, just a little bit. But like I said, if it's a bad idea, whatever, like pitch it away. But I ended up bringing it up yesterday in one of my friends' chats, and yeah. So I'm just gonna pop this up.
Well, what happened is
and really quick. So this podcast that I watch, since I am going to be using some of their footage and everything, this is the Destiny Community Podcast. Once a week, every Thursday, they do a podcast for normally about 2.5 hours, just talking about Destiny or just really video game stuff in general, but they try to focus it and keep it mainly towards Destiny. So they have a guest on this week, who is this guy up here in the top right corner. His name is True Vanguard. And he's going to be kind of the topic, so to speak, of my my real life case study example type thing. Yeah, whatever. You guys know what I'm saying.
Just sit there and I'll look at Twitter. I'll look at
All right, Rezo Fury says, question for TV, what challenges have you faced stepping out of the shadow of your famous wife, Girl on a Hippo, and making a name for yourself?
Oh, man. I love the question, and she would love the question, too. I got to be honest. I got to brag on my wife. My wife, she is the superstar behind, my career, because what it takes a special woman to see their husband gaming and then say, yeah, I can support you trying this out. And taking that plunge, going from a steady, the thing about my previous job, yeah, it had long work hours. Yeah, it was pretty demanding, but it was consistent. That paycheck was the same every week, no matter what. It was there, right? And to have a wife say, I believe in you, and I think you can make this happen. That's something that, you don't get that every day. So
God, brag about it.
It's almost like saying I want to become a rapper, right? And your wife being like, yeah, go for it. It's great.
I think I may have timed her out in chat. I apologize, TV.
You did, yeah.
It was funny. She was like, this guy doesn't have a job, and then you timed her out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know your wife. She's awesome, man. She's definitely supportive, and that's all.
Okay, so then they're just gonna continue to talk about that topic. So right there, she was just having fun, right? And she got timed out by Pope Bear accidentally because he didn't know that was her. Had he had known, he probably would not have timed her out. You see what I'm saying? And yes, this wasn't super serious, came forth about it, whatever. But this is because they were on the podcast and it was live. This doesn't normally happen. What normally happens is someone that you don't have a problem with, someone that is just giving you shit to give you shit, that and you normally give them shit back, and that's just kind of how your relationship with them is. If a mod doesn't know that, the mod's gonna time them out, period. And it's not the mod's fault. The mod is being a good mod, right? So I feel that the caster should have an option, just an option. It's not has to happen, because casters have a lot of freedom with how they're allowed to run their channel. They have a lot of options, a lot of tools, and I would just look at this as another tool for your channel versus it being a staple and has to happen kind of thing. I don't think that should ever be the thing. I just look at this as another tool, like I said, and that's kind of where I was going with this idea and all that kind of stuff. I was trying to describe it by typing, and it's just one of those things that I find very difficult to kind of articulate my thought over text. And so hopefully this fleshes it out for anyone that had any questions about it. Like I said, if it's a dumb idea, it's a dumb idea, whatever, but this is nothing more than an option, a tool for channels to have for those people. A caster says these people cannot be timed out, banned, whatever by mods. Only the caster can. I don't know. So that's my thought process on it. That's my idea. If you have any questions, just leave them. I guess reply to this tweet down below if this length will even allow me to put it on Twitter. Otherwise, just leave a comment below on YouTube, and I will see you guys later. Peace.